you are, what you're doing, your profession, your job, what you're doing when God calls you, usually that's where he wants to use you. It's not that he wants to take you out of that and put you in a church, put you behind pulpit, put you in a long road. No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying, I've found you there. Now I want you to live for me right where you are and live for me as you do what you've been doing so that I can get the glory and the world can see how I can use you right where you are. That's where when you get saved, don't walk away from your job. You better pay your bills, honey. Don't you leave. Don't you mess up that job, honey. Don't you? Listen. But you approach that job with a totally different attitude. God, I love it. He says, God says, what you're doing when you met him, when you began to walk with him, when you began to take him seriously, God says, keep on doing that. Because what I want to do is get glory right where you are. When Israel was in bondage, or rather in exile in Jeremiah 29, Jesus said to them, he says, and they were slaves. And Jesus said, the Lord says to them, he says this, he says, right where you are, plant crops, get married, make babies. He said, because I'm going to bless you right where you are. Some of you are going to miss your blessing waiting until you get someplace else, assuming that's where your blessing is, when God says the blessing that has your name on it is that I'm going to bless you right where you are.